in memory of the Ukrainian Heavenly. The fate of Black Peter. Let's just get straight into this, guys. Holy shit.
Holmes, will you stop that? You are utterly mad. Stop, Holmes!
Is that you, Watson?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded?
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate. Ah, Lestrade. What is it this time?
He can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. A gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
A sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
I missed 4 out of 10.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
Am I the only sane one here?
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old. An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in 1884 with a small fortune. He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The merry men struck again.
What have they done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
I should help Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone, then.
Okay, let's get cracking. Press X to open the casebook. You can check your current progress in the investigation, task evidence, etc. Okay. we go, wardrobe. Let's go for the casual suit. We'll just leave the rest as it is. It's default anyway, so. Right, so let's go to Woodman's Lee.
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
Okey-doke. Alright, okay.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Okey-doke. Go up here to him. Where are you, dude? Hey, what's happening, guys? How are we all doing today?
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Right, let's just get asking these questions. All this shit. Aye aye, what's that? Anything else? No? Oh. Gloves. Anything else?
Madam, can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream. But I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
Can you please tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
What a guy!
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock, I noticed the cabin door was open, but I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door, and Oh dear.
And oh dear. Did he have visitors or some
Was
shit
your
then?
husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. He lived quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
Retirement from what?
The garden is very large and well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
It is true, there is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
You're lying, bitch. I'm telling you, you are lying.
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes, life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh my goodness, but how do you know about that?
Profile of the victim, obviously. Let's just check my evidence first. Well, Hunting is going to well, that's just Scandinavia, so it doesn't say anything about that. Pilgrimage.
You undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon afterwards.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
Thank you, madam.
Right, so we've interrogated her. Let's have a look around, see what's here. Oh, let's talk to this 5-0.
Mr. Holmes?
Short and sweet, I suppose. So what are we all up to today then, guys? The reason I haven't got my camera on is because I am absolutely rough as shit. I have a hangover from hell today. I ain't a fucking clue what that was.
Area looks like she's
Right, let's go down here and talk to this fucker.
Peter Carey's body is inside the cabin. We took care not to touch anything.
Alright, let's go and check out this body, see what the crack is.
The door is locked.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
Ah, good thinking.
Hello, hello, hello.
What is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see. These scratches are fresh.
How the hell can you tell if scratches are fresh? That's a bit
You're
worrying.
right. Someone tried to force open the door.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
Now, a mysterious visitor came here last night.
Well, he's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
Perhaps. Let's have a look. Holy shit!
What a terrible way to die.
Alright, let's just check all this shit out now. What's this? Sperm whale tooth.
Of a sperm whale, probably from one of Peter Carey's catches.
Could be, I suppose. Nothing else there, no. It's down here. Oh.
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
Let's just have a gander in his chest. See what shit's in here. Peter Carey's boots. You're actually going to take them, yeah? Okay.
Peter Carey's boots. They look to be a size 8.
Oh, you're going to put that shit back, Sherlock?
Old navigation instruments. Nothing interesting.
Well, why'd you highlight it up then?
Harpoons for hunting whales. Someone drank from this glass recently.
Why is it two?
The initials PC have been crudely burned. A sailor's work.
Anything else? Nope.
Rum. A sailor's drink. It seems that Captain Carey was enjoying a drink before he met his death.
But who is he having that drink with? Right, I think that's all we've got there. Right, let's have a look at Peter. Oh, hang on. Pool of blood? How can you examine a pool of blood? Oh, what's that?
JHN are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook.
Oh, that's good, you can't even open it. What's this? Sea knife.
This blood is from the pool underneath the dead body.
Right, so it weren't actually used then.
This wooden handle is plain and solid. Peter Carey tried to defend himself with this knife, but he did not succeed.
Right, let's have
The
a gander.
weapon fully penetrated the body. The force of the blow was immense. This man is in his 50s, yet he still looks quite strong. Peter Carey was fully dressed. He was not caught by surprise. It is possible that he knew his murderer.
Probably did because there's two glasses. Anything else?
Peter Carey was impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon.
Right, find a use for the boots. Okay. I think we've had a look at everything here.
The Sea Unicorn. She was the ship that Peter Carey commanded.
So nothing else now? Nope. Oh, what's that gold thing up there? Right, nothing. Okie doke, let's go on back and talk to the inspector.
Have you finished inspecting the crime scene? Have you finished inspecting the crime scene?
Yes.
Mr. Holmes?
Why, have I missed something? Ah, right.
This place is not covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf. An object was taken from here. It was larger than a book. A box or a small chest, perhaps.
Right, is there anything else in here then that I've missed?
Have you finished inspecting the crime scene?
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Holmes? Right, I think we got everything off here, didn't we? Oh, let's take that.
The initials PC.
Right, there was nothing else for this, was there? No.
Someone.
Right, let's go and talk to that woman, see if she knows what that box was. Feel free to hit me up in the chat, guys. I will speak to you, obviously. Just ask me any questions you want, talk amongst yourselves, whatever you want, guys.
Your husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
Well, it's
Thank you,
not.
madam.
Because I've checked. So you're lying to me. Oh, shit, wrong button. Right, what the fuck have I missed then? Because this box is not in this cabin. It's been moved, obviously.
Have you finished inspecting the crime scene?
Yes, there's nothing else in there. What's behind here? Is this as fast as you can go? Can you not run or anything? No?
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
Have you finished inspecting the crime scene?
Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
Mr. Holmes?
Have you finished inspecting the crime scene?
Yes, I have. I don't think there's anything else in there. See if these boots fit him or something. Oh shit, hang on. What the hell am I supposed to do with these boots? Give it all. Find a use. What use am I going to use for these boots? What use can there be? Right, so I can't use them there. He's still got his boots on. What was that then? Did I miss them? Yeah, the map.
Dundee.
Check see if there's anything else. No.
Have you finished inspecting the crime scene?
Well, obviously not. Any ideas, guys, what I've got to do with these boots or anything?
Who could...
What possible use could there be for it? Tell you what, let's take them back to my lab and see if I can do anything there with them.
I cannot leave yet. I am not finished here.
Yes, you are. Aha! Now we're getting somewhere.
These boots don't match the footprints.
Aha!
These footprints appear to be quite large.
Have you finished inspecting the crime scene?
Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
Oh well, he's killed for a reason. I will find out what it is. Eventually. Right, evidence required. What evidence is required from them?
These foot...
Right, well, there's nothing there.
Have you finished inspecting the crime scene?
I can't see anything else. What the hell am I missing again now? Right, let's check out this evidence, see what I've got. Right, so I need to find the boots that'll match them then. So where could they be? Don't think they're in here. Can't remember any other boots being in here. Pretty sure they weren't actually. I can't take his boots just to check. No. Right, so we're looking for some more boots then, guys. Let's see if we can find them somewhere. What's in here? Can I get in here?
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Holmes? Right, Chickenhead, have you got any boots on?
Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
Shut up. Any boots? No? Yes, feel free to chat in the chat, guys. Don't be shy. If it's your first time here, let me know how things are going, how your day's been. While we search around and look for some extra boots.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Right, so where's the fucking boots then? Where the hell are the bloody boots?
I cannot leave yet. I am not finished here.
Where the fuck? Oh my god, where the bloody hell are these boots?
Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
Right, someone give me an hint, guys, where these boots or something are. Just hit me up in the chat, guys. Just let me know.
Have you finished inspecting the crime scene?
Anyone, guys? Just drop a hint. Let me know where they are without actually telling me. Please.
These footprints appear to be quite large.
Am I hot? Am I cold? Just let me know whereabouts without actually giving it away, please. Come on, guys, one of you knows where it is. Just let me know in the chat, please.
Peter Carey.
Them's the only boots I know of, so I'm not quite sure where the rest are. No, none of you are gonna help me now.
Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
Mr. Holmes?
Have you finished?
Mr. Holmes?
Holy mother of fuck. Listen guys, if any of you know what to do next, just hit me up in the chat please. I'm lost looking for some boots. Well, I think I've got to find some boots anyway. Just let me know. I need a boots for this evidence that's required. And I can't seem to find them. Does anyone know where they are? Aha.
This aroma is familiar, but to recognize it, I must construct my associations in one picture.
Alright, that's supposed to be a ship by the sounds of it. Oh. There you go.
Yes, this is a
There we
coarse
go.
tobacco, quite strong and very popular among sailors.
Alright, let's see if we can examine this diary again. Nope, nothing on it.
The pattern of the blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime, but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter Carey. These abbreviations mean something, but what?
Oh, shit's names perhaps? Something like that. Oh, right, what's this for? Find a pair of related clues and they will form a deduction, red colour significance. Right, okay. So, there's a missing tin box. Breaking attempts. No? Right, let's try that again. Breaking attempts, no gardener. No? Pinned on the wall. No gardener. No? Alright, okay. Draw a picture to clear over the camera. Okay.
Someone was here yesterday. They attempted to force the door to gain entry.
Alright, let's organise an ambush. Right, okay, let's go and speak with the inspector.
Well, Mr. Holmes, what do you think?
I think that we are lucky
And why is that?
because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oof.
Hey, what's up guys, how are we all doing today?
It is
Everyone's very
probable
quiet in the
that
chat, so
whoever came
if
here
you're a bit
hoped
shy,
to
your
find
first
the
time to the
door
stream,
open.
don't
They
be.
tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why return tonight, when they will be better prepared?
Aha. So what do you propose?
We shall remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us. This window is locked from the inside. I do not see any attempt at a break-in.
Right, so let's just go and talk to her again. Just let her know what's going on.
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be, but he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
Thank you, madam.
We need to find a good place for an ambush. Perhaps behind Carey's cabin, near the window.
Okay, doke, let's go and have a gander. Right, I think that's pretty much everything now.
This looks like the perfect hiding place.
Shh. Did you hear that?
Yes, I did. Who the fuck is that? Who's that?
There's someone there. I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Police! Hold it right there.
The let's go and see who it is.
Mr. Holmes, come and see what we've caught in our net.
Let's have a gander.
All right, my fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Innocent? And what are you doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey, but we were here waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hopley Nelligan, but I didn't...
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but yes, it's just that I couldn't...
I'm tired of this. Off we go to the yard. Tomorrow, I'll see that you're put in front of the judge.
What? But you can't! I'm not... It's a terrible mistake!
Enough! You can explain all of that to the judge. You're coming with me to the yard.
But...
In light of recent events, it seems evident that your coming here was unnecessary. All the same, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Holmes.
You are welcome, Inspector, but please don't be too hard on our young fellow. I would like to question him tomorrow morning.
Okie doke. So we caught the little fella. I'm guessing that was his notepad as well, or his notebook. Alright, let's go straight to Scotland Yard and we'll go and question that little lad. Yeah, so like I say guys, just feel free to talk among yourselves in the chat, talk to me in the chat, whatever you want. You all seem a bit shy or quiet today.
Holmes, can I help you?
Good morning, Constable. I would like to speak to the fellow who was arrested at Woodman's Lee last night.
Ah, the young man. He's waiting in the interrogation room. You can go straight through. His belongings are held in the evidence room.
Thank you.
Ah, right, so we need to go down to the evidence room. Where's that? Oh, yeah. How easy was that?
These are the suspect's belongings. The notebook that we found on Peter Carey's cabin floor. A pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin.
Okay, there's nothing else on that, is there? No.
A handkerchief with the initials JHN.
Oh, what's this?
And partner, 1883. From R. Dawson. To my friend, Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer.
Right, that's everything done there. So his archive, shall we go and question the suspect first or after? What else is in here? Anything? Right, let's go back to his archive and have a look at this, what he's on about, before we go and question him. And then at least we know where we are up to. Right, let's find his archives. Oh, there.
That is not the one I need.
Oh yeah, there.
Here it is. Now I begin to understand that young man's story, but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
Let's go and ask the little shit. Back to Scotland Yard. Right, let's go and question this little shit.
Locked.
Oh, this is the coroner's room. I need to come down here for nothing. I need to go and question that little lad. Well, that's not him. Is he here? There he is. Let's have a little chat with our young friend here.
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes, Joshua Nelligan was my father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
My father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued. He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress.
Hey guys, thanks for all dropping in. If you want to knock me up on the chat, I'll give you a big shout out, obviously, all over the stream.
Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know... I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations mean?
Oh no, I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
But I will find out eventually, Mr. Nelligan.
Yes, Mr. Nelligan, we will find out. Let's have a look at some shit here. I forgot to have a look at that. Let's go forward a bit. What's this? What's that? Embroidered button. Oh, cuts on his hand. Scars. Missing one more. Patch thin neck. So what am I missing? Hey, what's up guys? How are we all doing? You're all very quiet today, guys. You're making me a bit worried, I must say. It's not like you all just to sit back and just watch the stream, so if you want to head me up in the chat, guys, by all means. There we go.
The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
You know you
The
did.
police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
Yeah, the ring's engraving.
The
He was a
ring's
lying little
date of
shit.
engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner. So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
You little shit.
The ring is mine.
Oh, wrong one.
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
I'm not quite sure whose it is, to be honest. Oh, shitting hell.
So, Mr. Nelligan,
The ring is mine.
The ring's not yours, I just can't remember whose it is. Oh no, I didn't mean to push that button.
so, Mr.
The ring is mine.
It's not the well-kept gardener.
So, Mr.
The ring is mine.
Oh shit, they've turned it round a bit, didn't they?
The ring is mine.
No,
There we
Mr.
go.
Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father. With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
Interesting. Joshua Nelligan and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
Right, let's have a gander. I'm not quite sure what's what here, to be honest. I'll tell you what, guys, I'll let you decide. Let me know which ones you think add up together. Just hit me in the chat, guys. So we've got breaking attempts, Negan's notebook, pinned to the wall, no gardener, swift actions, Peter Curry, a non-smoker, or the missing tin box. Two of these add up. Which ones are they? No? None of you want to take a wild guess, no? Go on, guys, don't be shy. Right, now what? Oh. Alright, okay, so... Alright, so they're no. Fair enough. Not quite sure what else adds up then.
I need to stage a reconstruction. I'm sure that Watson would be happy to oblige.
Guys, why are you all so quiet in the chat today? Usually you're just hammering it. Today, no one said a word. Alright, let's try and find Watson. Where are you, dude? I need you coming at me with this experiment. Oh, there you are.
A spot of whaling, Watson? Would you care to take part?
Are you serious?
No, but we do need to clarify what happened on the night of Black Peter's murder.
A reenactment, then? Is something bothering you?
The sailor's knife, Watson. Why was it on the floor?
Peter Carey attempted to defend himself?
It is possible, but if that is the case, then it alters many things.
I don't quite follow you.
Tell me, my friend, what is the animal closest to man, morphologically, I mean?
Ah, I see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before. On the Ripper case, I believe. Do you want to slit some more pigs' throats?
No.
Thank goodness for that.
I wish to impale one with a harpoon.
Wonderful.
Watson, let us pay a visit to our butcher friend in Whitechapel. We require the carcass of a well-fed pig.
And the harpoon?
One of the harpoons on the wall of Black Peter's cabin should do quite nicely.
Alright, let's go straight to the butcher's first.
I need to take a harpoon with me.
Oh, alright, okay. Well, let's go back to Peter's. So guys, like I say, if you like the stream, smash that follow button for me. I'll give you a big shout out over the stream. He's just chilling. He's doing a lot of smoking in there, I'll tell you that much. Alright, let's go and pinch one of Peter's harpoons. Take it with us.
That should do it. Now I am ready for the experiment.
Alright, just go straight to the butcher's. I've got to see what comes out of this experiment.
Well, here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
To indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
A little experiment?
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not well practiced in this exercise. Yet.
Holmes, you should aim for the mark in order to perform the most reliable test.
Okay. Let's aim for the mark.
Holmes, you should try to aim better and throw as hard as you can.
Missed it again. Shit, man. Oh, no.
The harpoon has struck the body, but with insufficient strength to pierce it straight through.
Oh, again?
This is the best possible result that I could get. Do you see, Watson? Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
If it was luck, then it was a chance in 1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses you've happily mangled.
Very well, but please hurry.
All? I'm sure there was only one. Right, pin to the wall, strength requirement, yep. Feat of strength requires much greater strength than an average man. Right, let's carry on. Alright, so you can change it depending on which way you want to go. There's a more possibility that an unskilled and untrained man could manage to pin. No, that's a lie, so fear of strength. I think that's the one. I think that's all we've got for now, yeah? Can I take my harpoon back? No? Damn flies. Nice to see him just reading and not smoking. What a guy. Alright, let's go back, see if we can question him a little bit more, because there's something not quite right. I'll speak to the inspector at least.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Bollocks, you've not done anything wrong.
Mr. Holmes?
Locked.
I think we examined everything in here.
Belongings. These abbreviations mean something, but what?
Mr. Holmes?
Oh, can't go that way then. Right, let's go back to the crime scene. Let's go and talk to his wife again. See if there's anything else she knows. Like I say, guys, if you want to ask me any questions, talk about anything you want, how your day's gone, how it's not gone. If you want to tell me a silly story, by all means, just help yourself. Just whack it in the chat. And I'll make sure that I read it, don't worry about that. And as you can see, we're playing Crimes and Punishments of Sherlock Holmes on the Xbox One. My name's Fusion. And as you can see, I stream a lot of Xbox One games. And it is only the Xbox One that I do, guys.
Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
Right, so now I'm a bit lost. I don't know what I should be doing. Oh, I'm glad they've took the body down then. Ah, so it might be in the mortuary at Scotland Yard. Shit. Let's go and have a look. No, it's not there. Whose body's that? Right, let's go back to Big Street. Let's see if Watson's there. Just make sure none of these are meant to be on there. No, so I still need a bit more evidence for them.
A map of London and the surrounding area. It could be useful.
Alright, let's talk to
Gracious,
Watson.
you caught someone. At least now you have a suspect.
Brave Toby. The best nose in the British Empire.
Holy fuck! What the fuck is that? What's going on? Sherlock, you have got a weird shit,
My
man.
analysis table. It is useful for my work.
Right, so what have I missed now then?
Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
Right, so there's nothing else here. The hell am I missing?
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Mr. Holmes? Mr. Holmes?
Why do all these
At your
officers
service,
saying the
Mr.
same?
Holmes. Mr. Holmes?
Right, so I've pretty much done all that, so what have I got to do now? I need to find out them abbreviations. Just read this. Do 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 do. Radio. Wrong button again. Right, let's go back to Baker Street and have a look what deductions I've got to do. Nothing else now? What the crack is going on? There's nothing else to add there, no? These have got nothing to do with anything, no. No, we've tried all these. Alright. So, what am I missing? Or what ain't I done?
Good gracious, you caught someone. At least...
My analysis table.
Alright, so...
This is where I keep my post. My archive. I can always consult with it if... My archive. I can always
Go to Watson's room. See if he's got any blow-up dolls or anything. Blow-up dolls even exist in these days? I don't think they did they? Right. So I've questioned the suspect. I've got everything that I need. What am I missing? It's got nothing to do with getting dressed, I know that.
A map of London and the surrounding area. It could be useful.
Obviously. Right, so I've been everywhere now, so what the hell have I got to do? DRI Cox, why? What's there, mate? I've just been down here, I'm sure I have. Okay, so I'm looking for you, mate. And go to the books on the crime scene. These ones?
1883.
No. Yeah?
This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn.
Hey, nice one, brother.
This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn. This is the crew log notes for June. Nothing unusual. Log notes for July. Nothing special. Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away. Log notes for August. Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR. A torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There are 3 ways of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
Okie doke. Right. Right, so we've done that. Well, sorry about that. Right, so find the crew of the Sea Unicorn. Right, where the hell am I going to find the crew for that? Let's go and talk to this woman, see if she knows anything. Let's go running back up here.
Who could do such a thing?
No, obviously not.
Oh, husband.
Right, so let's go back to Baker Street. Thanks for that, Mara. And we'll go and have a look at our archives.
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they're still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang?
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
You learn something new every day. Let's call Wiggins.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy. Just got to look where the rum and the red lights are.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
Okie doke, let's go and see what the inspector wants. Back to Scotland Yard. So guys, if you just joined the stream, welcome. Playing Sherlock Holmes on the Xbox One. As you can see, I ain't the best person at figuring out these bloody investigations. But it's the new game, so I thought, oh, I'll try it out, see what it's like. If you do like the stream, guys, do me a favour and smash that follow button. Really helps me out a lot.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to see you.
As always, what happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Do you have him here?
Yes, he refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Let us hope so.
Oh, I like it.
Oh yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking.
As you can see, that didn't really amuse him. Bless his cotton little socks. Right, let's go and check out this first.
These are the suspect's belongings.
Ah, them the
Liam
boots.
Hurtley's old boots. They're a size 9.5.
Yeah, so they need to go and have a look at the crime scene with them. Stained letter. Let's have a gander at this.
The stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals.
At Baker Street.
A pen. Nothing unusual about it.
Right, let's go and interrogate him, see what we can find out first. I'll tell you what. Let's go and see if them boots fit them footprints. Woodland first. Woodman's Lee first, should we say? And if we do, at least we know that he was actually inside the grounds. Right, let's go and find them. There they are. Examine these with these new boots. See if they are the right ones.
These boots match the footprints exactly.
Funny enough. So we know he was there. Right, let's go to our deductions. footprints. Breaking attempts, probably? No? Missing tin box? No? No gardener. Right, let's have a look at this. Unexplained presence. Leon Hardy's boots match the footprints of the woodman's Lee. That it was there. Judith Carey denies that it was the gardener. I told you she was a lying bitch from the start. Right, let's go back to Baker Street. Oh, should we just see if she will even say that it was there this time? Curious whether she's still gonna lie to me or not.
Who could do such a thing?
Yeah, well, I didn't think that you would. So let's go back to Baker Street and we'll use the chemicals on that stained letter and see what he's been writing, and then we'll go and question the bitch. Right, let's sort this letter out.
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction. First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent. First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.